I'm here to celebrate my son winning the poster contest and getting us to bring down here to kind of celebrate this day of Arbor Day for planting trees.
Arbor Day is a good chance for us at Monte Sano to look at trees as arbors for plant life and animal life, and it also makes for a wonderful, wonderfully rich learning environment. And Wesley is the third winner for Monte Sano.
He just seems to understand and get it, and a day like today will only heighten his awareness of the importance of trees and hopefully get him to move on a little forward and take this success and build on it, whether it be with trees or anything else, or whether it be New Mexico or Texas or up above the tree line in the high desert and everything in Colorado. They're all beneficial, so he's learned a lot about trees and their importance.
I want to welcome you here to our Arbor Day event at the state capitol. This is my 14th year to be involved with this event. And what we do here is we're going to plant a tree in honor of Arbor Day. Trees are very important to us here in Alabama, provide a lot of benefits to us, including houses for us to live in and a lot of jobs for a lot of people. And they're also great assets in our environment, providing clean air for us and clean water. And so we're grateful for trees, and it's very fitting that we would recognize trees for our Arbor Day event. We have some poster winners, and you may have already seen our posters on display underneath the tent. And these children who have won our poster contest have had a class on trees and what trees provide in our environment and for our economy. And then they're asked to design a poster that reflects a theme for the year. And so they've done that, and their posters have been judged, and they're here to receive their prizes. And first, I'd like to ask Stacy Little and Paige Moreland from Legacy to come and present some prizes for the students and their teachers. Our third place winner is Elisa Castaneda. Our second place winner is Cameron McAreath. And our first place winner is Wesley Brown. And we have prizes for the children and their teachers. Legacy is an environmental education organization, and they provide materials and training for teachers and students across the state. And then also here, Toyota Manufacturing of Alabama is one of our sponsors, and we have cash prizes for these children as well. And so I have Tina Guess and Chris Gay from Toyota. Now that we've met each one of our children here, and we have looked at their posters, I'd like to introduce First Lady Dianne Bentley, if she would come forward, and she has a proclamation from Governor Bentley.
I am proud to stand before you today in honor of Arbor Week for the state of Alabama. If our state can join together in support of this cause, then the beauty we have within our borders can stay intact. Arbor Day was initiated by a man named J. Sterling Morton, who used his position as a newspaper editor to spread information about agriculture and his enthusiasm for trees. In 1872, he proposed an idea for Arbor Day celebration that has continued for 138 years. What started out as a competition among counties and individuals to see who could properly plant the most trees has evolved into a day to recognize the importance of trees in society. In 1882, the holiday was spread nationwide and is still an honored tradition that states celebrate in their own ways. Today's trees stretch across our nation coast to coast. They provide shade and natural beauty to our landscape. As he mentioned, they are wood for our home, habitats for wildlife, and conservators of water. Sadly, these trees are being destroyed by careless construction, insects, disease, and wildfires. Replanting our nation's forests is an important issue that concerns the health and quality of our environment. Each year in Alabama, there's a poster contest held in honor of Arbor Day that is open to all 5th grade students. It was enacted to encourage awareness and to promote tree planting. This year's theme, Trees Are Terrific in Cities and Towns. And I would like to personally thank each poster participant in this year's competition. Thank you for your hard work and your artistic efforts. I looked at the ones over there and they are very good. They showed a lot of foresight and knowledge, and I appreciate the work that they did. 26 schools were represented by over 1,950 students. I would like to congratulate Wesley Brown from Monte Sano Elementary for his winning design, and also to Cameron McCarrick for White Plains Middle School and Elisa Castagnado from Columbia Elementary. Is that right? A special thanks to the sponsors of Alabama Arbor Day, Alabama Urban Forestry Association, Alabama Cooperative Extension System, Toyota Motor Company, Alabama Power Company, Legacy, Alabama Forestry Association, Auburn's University School of Forestry and Wildlife Sciences. On behalf of the governor's staff, we appreciate your hard work and dedication to preservation. I would like to read this formal proclamation issued by the governor's office. Proclamation by the Governor of Alabama. Whereas the economic and aesthetic welfare of the people of Alabama is largely dependent on trees and forest lands of the state, and whereas everyone in Alabama benefits either directly or indirectly from trees and forest lands, and whereas trees provide jobs, products, habitat for wildlife, and recreational opportunities, and whereas trees provide oxygen, help purify the air, play an important role in the water cycle, help neutralize wastewater, and stabilize the soil, and whereas trees are an invaluable physical and psychological addition to Alabama, provide shade, cool the air, and reduce noise levels and glare, and whereas trees are an economic asset to Alabama, attract tourism, increase property values, and enhance shopping patterns, and whereas the management of trees increases their benefit to our communities through planting, maintenance, timely removal, and replacement, and whereas well-maintained trees benefit present and future generations, now therefore I, Robert Bentley, Governor of Alabama, do hereby proclaim the week of February 20th through the 26th as Arbor Week in the state of Alabama, and I encourage each citizen to participate in tree planting activities during this week.
Wesley is our winner, and he is here to make a speech about Arbor Day and what it means to me.
Arbor Day is a day that we take time to recognize the many benefits of trees. This is a day when we plant trees that will benefit for future generations. The poster contest is a way students like me can illustrate how trees are terrific. My poster shows how trees are central to our life no matter where we live, in large cities or small towns. Trees provide us oxygen we need to breathe. Trees provide us shade to keep us cool. Many animals find shelter in trees. We eat fruit and nuts from trees and use many products from trees. I'm proud that the city I live in, Huntsville, Alabama, is a tree city which is committed to taking care of trees in our community. I want to thank Ms. Bentley for taking the time for this celebration. I want to thank the sponsors, the Huntsville Green Team, and the sponsors of the Arbor Day poster contest for providing the opportunity for me to recognize that trees are terrific.
The tree that we're going to plant today is a white dogwood, and we're going to be planting it right here. We're going to ask the winners if they will to be the first to get the opportunity to plant that tree with Miss Bentley.